And ladies and gentlemen, the Lutyens pseudos who work overtime to portray India in a negative light have chosen to conveniently black out the truth. But we won't allow it. The truth about Pakistan's evil designs in Kashmir. We at Republic have exposed them repeatedly. We will expose them again with facts again tonight. It's an open debate and it's a challenge from my side. Tonight's here, for starters, are 13 things these pseudos, these opportunists, these hypocrites, these liars will not talk about, and then we debate.
On the debate tonight, 10 things Lutyens pseudos won't talk about. When storm pelters attack a Kashmiri truck driver and kill him in broad daylight, Lutyens pseudos put their blinkers on.
I just want to recall for you how grave these times are.
When Pakistan-backed terrorists abduct and murder two men from the Bakarwal community in the forests of Tral, the negativity gang chooses to demonize our forces.
Massive military and paramilitary presence in Kashmir.
When Pakistan Army resorts to unprovoked ceasefire violation with the sole intention of giving cover fire to infiltrating terrorists, the lobby peddles fake news on Kashmir.
All of my conversations are based on authentic conversations with people who have come from Kashmir.
For the Lutyens pseudos, Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan is a statesman. When he placed the Muslim card on Kashmir,
अगर कई मुसलमान हुकूमतें इस वक्त मजबूरी की वजह से, तिजारत की वजह से अगर अभी नहीं भी हैं, आज अगर नहीं भी हैं, आगे हमारे साथ आ जाएंगे.
They don't condemn, nor do they write detailed pieces against his communal agenda.
In visuals, we've seen videos of what is actually happening in the valley.
And the self-proclaimed champions of human rights who do not leave a single opportunity to vilify Indian forces conveniently turn a blind eye to the plight of Baloch citizens in the hands of the Pakistani army. Lutyens pseudos have exposed their hypocrisy repeatedly. Can they not tolerate normalcy in Kashmir? Let's debate.
And I want to say that I don't have anything particularly against the Lutyens liars. Because, lying has been perfected by these people into a fine art. I have no problem with that. But I have an acronym for them. As far as I'm concerned, they are JIP. J-I-P. Judgmental, irrelevant, and pretentious.
13 is a jinx, J-I-N-X. 13 is a jinx for BJP. Let me add two more. Let me tell you that IAS officer from Kerala,
the Lutyens liars are JIP, judgmental, irrelevant, and utterly pretentious.
Let me tell you, Mehbooba Mufti's daughter has said that her mother has been abducted by the Saffron government. Let me tell you that Pakistan has again deceived the people of Kashmir. Let me tell you, the BJP government has backstabbed the people of Kashmir. Let me tell you, there has been a rape and murder of the aspirations of people of Kashmir who wanted to integrate with India as being a special state. Let me tell you, there has been everything which you are hiding. Let's start with Kanan Gopinathan. I salute Kanan Gopinathan for what he did on Kashmir. I salute Mehbooba Mufti's daughter for what she said, that her mother has been abducted, quote unquote, abducted by government forces.
Thank you. The only abduction. 1 minute. The only abduction, Madhukeshwar. If these people want to debate Madhukeshwar, we shall. And you'll have to be quiet when Madhukeshwar responds. But listen to me. The only abduction, the only abduction in the Mufti family. The only abduction in the Mufti family. Listen to me.
I cannot debate.
Yes. Yes,
I
yes,
cannot debate with
Majid,
the
yes.
Goswami gang.
The only
No,
abduction that
Madhu
ever happened in the Mufti family was of Rubaiyat
No,
Sayeed
no, with the
at a time when the
Goswami
father
gang,
was the
no.
Home Minister of
Let
India
there be
and
anybody else
compromised
who has
India's
abused
national
her,
security
who has
by
abused
forcing
father
us
of
to
the nation,
compromise.
who has
The
abused my
suspicious
brother,
circumstances
Buhari,
of
no.
that
I will not
abduction
debate
are
with
yet
her.
a matter of uncertainty. I want to call Rubaiya and ask her,
cannot
what
debate
was
with
that
the
abduction
woman
about?
who has
I want to
abused
call
Mahatma Gandhi,
Mehbooba
who has
Mufti and
abused
ask
my
her,
brother,
what did she
Buhari,
feel when
no.
her sister got abducted? I want to ask Mehbooba Mufti, I want her to tell me what are the circumstances in which her sister got abducted and whether that was a straight matter or whether then the erstwhile Home Minister of India compromised our national security by compromising with terrorists.
Why
Now
has
Lutyens
Mehbooba
lies will have to take it
abducted?
from me right, left and
Why has
center.
Mehbooba
Listen to me
been
now.
abducted?
Now listen to
Why
me.
has our
Now
daughter
listen
been
to me,
deprived
yaar. I
of
can
meeting
eat
her
you for
mother?
breakfast, lunch and dinner.
You talk about Nari Shakti.
And I'll still be hungry. Listen to me. Madhu
You talk
Kishwar,
about Nari
Madhu
Shakti
Kishwar,
and you abduct
Madhu
a woman,
Kishwar.
you don't let her daughter meet her.
Madhu,
Is this your idea of
Majid,
Nari Shakti for
Majid,
Kashmiri
you are
women, Muslim
beyond
women?
the point. You are becoming boring. You need to listen to me.
No,
Get some
you are
diversity
exposed.
into your
You are
argument.
exposed. You are exposed tonight.
Hey, listen, man. Madhu Kishwar. You know, today
have to
a bunch of
silence them
pseudos,
or not,
today a bunch
otherwise
of
they
pseudos,
won't let
Madhu,
us be heard.
in Lutyens went and had a press conference. It's good they had a press conference because some of them come from magazines that are not being published anymore effectively, so nobody reads them. They're very irrelevant people. These people try to weave a narrative about a tied down and deprived
with the
Kashmir.
likes of Shroopnakha.
I don't know what the circulation of these magazines says, yaar. I don't give a damn. Listen, what do I care about liar wires and a caravan of trolls? I don't give a damn about them. Madhu, listen to me. Madhu, what I just want to talk about tonight.
Gopinathan is also a liar.
I would like
Karan
Madhu on the
Gopinathan
debate, so
is
I'm
the
not
biggest
irritated
liar.
anymore. Madhu,
That you throw light on Karan Gopinathan.
Madhu, listen to me. Majid, you know what?
Arnab,
Majid, listen to me.
Not a slap on the face
Majid,
of RSS.
do you have an attention deficit disorder? Do you have a problem? I'm not going to give you any attention for the next 5 minutes, so tolerate it. Will you relax and not behave
You
there in a
have a problem with
hyperactive
lies?
manner? Madhu, listen.
I want you to reply
Madhu,
on
listen.
Mehbooba
Madhu.
Mufti's abduction.
Oh God, you know,
Karan
now
Gopinathan,
this is
that
bothering
I won't
me.
talk anymore.
Now this is bothering me. Thank you. Madhu.
He wants-
Madhu,
You'll
today,
have to silence him.
yeah, thank you.
You'll have
Yeah,
to
I'm
silence
requesting. I'm
him.
making a request.
Yeah.
Now, Madhu, I'm more concerned about what the Lutyens liars will not speak about. You and I would want to know that terrorists abducted two Bakarwals. One, Abkadir Kohli and Manzoor Ahmad Kohli from North Tral. And then they left the bullet-ridden bodies in Lachi Top. Right? My question is, why did this lobby today that had a press conference, which represents magazines that nobody reads, which is holding press conference, the Press Club of India, which is writing about stupid articles comparing Article 370 to the dominance of twice-born castes, why are these people not talking about how Bakarwals are being targeted in Tral? Why about how the minorities in that region are being targeted by terrorists? Why are they not talking about that, Madhu Kishwar, on the debate now? Madhu!
A very simple question I want to understand from you.
Madhu is on the debate, please.
Do you want to suggest that the Kashmir is quite...
Madhu, please.
Arnab, the term you invented for them, very apt, Lutyens liars, but I think they deserve a stronger appellation, namely Pak paid hirelings. It's because they've been paid to lie. It's because the script that they use to mouth platitudes is written in Islamabad, and that is why we see what is said by
Ravi.
one on a particular day, on a Tuesday, is repeated the next day like in an echo chamber. They're not thinking with their own mind, because otherwise, at least for pretense sake, people would want to maintain their credibility.
We don't need any
At
lectures from
least
you.
maintain their
Let you apologize
credibility.
before the nation first.
Please don't
We
don't
treat
scream.
you as a ramp.
Please
as a
keep
vamp for
quiet.
the
Let me
Mahatma
have my
Gandhi.
say.
Let you apologize
Let
first.
me have my say.
No, let you apologize
please.
first. Or you are a
Who are
political
you
man
to demand
who
an
has abused
apology?
Mahatma
The
Gandhi.
whole country.
Majid!
For God's sake, you're not my conscience
Arey, it is something about
keeper.
father of the
Don't
nation. Who
you
am I?
dare
Are you in
act
your
as the
senses?
Thekedar of Gandhigiri.
You should have
Just
been
don't dare it. Nobody buys that. Nobody buys that nonsense from you. Your days are over. Your days are over. He is yelling and screaming. All I'm trying to say is that their script is not written in Delhi. It's not even written in Lutyens' Delhi. There was a time at least they could rehearse their own lines here. Now even that pretense is gone. Because how else do you justify that two innocent Muslims have been butchered and they don't have a word of sympathy? Simply because the butcherers are propped up by Pakistan. I mean, this kind of shamelessness.
Ravi!
The tragedy is you can't even shame them into admitting
Madhu Kishwar,
elementary courtesy.
Ravi!
They were Indians first.
Yeah.
Madhu Kishwar, they were Indians first. They were not Muslim, they were not Kashmiri. You will never
Why
rise
you
above this
yelling at me?
Kashmiri and Hindu. This
Why
is your
were you-
problem.
Why are you
Never
yelling
speak
at
a
me?
word Muslim
So
or
why
Kashmiri,
didn't you?
Bakarwal,
Why
Gujar,
didn't you?
anything. There
Why
were
didn't you
4
mourn?
Indians killed.
Why didn't you
Use the word
mourn?
Indians first.
It's a reality.
What kind of statement are you making?
Oh, please.
You are
These
told for
pious
your tweets for this
platitudes
reason
won't
only.
work.
Ravi,
You
control
belong
yourself,
to the
Ravi.
You always
Tuple
communal.
gang.
RSS.
You belong to the break
You are only a
India
Sanghi,
gang.
nothing else.
And you are trying
What
to
they are
be
Indians
pious
first.
platitudes.
Madhu
They won't
Kishwar
work.
used the word
Stand
Indian
up for
first.
India.
Say
Before
Indian.
we give you the
Use the
right
word Indian.
to
The 4
talk
Indians
about
were
Indians.
killed.
You
Use
don't.
the word Indian first.
Sorry, don't
If
give
you
me
are an
this
Indian
bias
or you are an
sermon.
international then.
Don't give
If
me
you
this
don't
bias
call them
sermon.
Indian, you are an
Behave
international.
like an Indian.
You are only
Behave
a
like an
BJP
Indian. Then we'll give you the
bootlicker.
right to define who's what. The fact, look
4
at
were
this. Is
Indians.
BJP
First
not
day,
Indian?
all
Is
4
BJP
killed were
not Indian?
Madhu Kishwar.
Are you saying
You
anybody
are-
who
you
defends
are dividing
BJP
people.
is not Indian?
You are
What kind
communalizing
of
people.
logic is this?
They were Indians
I'm
first.
dividing. You've been
Use
yelling
the
and
word
screaming,
Indian first,
mouthing
Madhu
venom
Kishwar.
and hate.
If you are an
only
Indian,
because
or if
people
you
are
are an
not falling
international,
in line.
I leave it to you.
Only because your
I leave it to
political
you if
line
you are
has
an
been
international.
rejected.
If you are an
only
Indian,
because
talk
your
about
All
biased
right, Madhu, I
platitudes
need
are
to intervene in this debate. I need to intervene in this debate. Many people calling in right now saying, Arnab, give us the number. We want to call in and participate in this debate. I welcome GVL. Lalit Ambardar, hold yourself back for just a minute. I invite GVL right now into the debate, and GVL will reopen this debate with Saira Shah Halim. And I want to just tell you one thing before you open the debate. 1 second. Give me a minute, please. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. What did I say at the start of the debate this evening? I said I'm going to talk about what these Lutyens, pseudos, fakes and liars will not talk about. And I want to tell you one more thing they will not talk about. And they hate me for it. Oh, and Majid,
Be on Kanan Gopinathan.
Majid, I'm
Was
going
he
to
not
send
an
you
Indian?
medicines to cool down.
No, why
Listen
can't
to
we
me.
debate Kanan Gopinathan? Why has he resigned?
I'm going to send you medicines to cool down.
Take turns to us.
Someone cool him down. Majid, cool down. Everything's fine.
No,
you could
you
not
are
join
not setting
the terrorist
national
group.
agenda
Listen to me.
anymore.
That's your bad luck. Now my question is, right now is,
Nobody is giving
1
you
second,
the
the line is on your
authority
screen,
to
viewers,
set
please
the
note it
national
quickly.
agenda.
That's 022, my Mumbai number, 6243-1010. I'm going to take it off. Quickly, viewers, 022-6243-1010. Thank you. Let's take it off again. Now, Saira, my question to you as I welcome you into the debate right now is this. That I really wonder, GVL, that a truck driver called Noor Muhammad just yesterday was attacked and killed brutally by these brutal stone pelters. Brutal stone pelters. What was his fault? What was his fault? That he was trying to make a living for his family by driving a truck. Is it a crime in this country to drive a truck? Is it a crime in this country to earn an honest living?
Okay, can I
that
answer
when you
that?
No, 1 minute, Saira, I'll have to listen to the whole thing. My question, 1 minute, Saira, I want you to listen to the whole thing, please. My question is, this negativity gang, these Lutyens liars, these pro-Pak elements, why will they not talk about how stone pelters attacked and killed a truck driver, Noor Muhammad, just yesterday, when they can spin sympathy stories about journalists caught reporting from a defense airport?
Give me half
Tell
a
me.
minute.
Tell me, why, I want to know, why would they not talk about stone pelters killing a truck driver?
Okay.
Tell me, why would they not talk about stone pelters killing a truck driver?
It's unfortunate.
Why would they not? Unfortunate? Why would they not talk about it? Why would they want to edit it out?
It's unfortunate.
Unfortunate, they're liars.
Please allow me to speak.
Why would they not talk about stone pelters killing a truck driver? I cannot hear her. Saira, please take your phone away from you. Saira, take your phone away from you because your phone is interrupting in the audio signal. Keep your phone away. I can't hear her. I can't hear her. I take that question away to Taslim Rahmani. While I fix the audio, that Taslim Rahmani, why would they not talk about stone pelters killing a truck driver? Why would they not talk about it? Tell me. And then GVL will respond. Why would they not talk about it?
I want to know from you, the topmost journalist. I want to understand from you, the topmost journalist of the country. Is really the situation in Kashmir is normal?
Yes.
Do you want to suggest that?
No, I'll tell you what is not normal. The stone pelters are pelting and killing a truck driver. Stone pelters are killing a truck driver. Why would you not talk about it? His name is Noor Mohammed.
The situation is normal.
Why was Noor Mohammed, the truck driver, killed by stone pelters?
I know.
Why was Noor Mohammed, the truck driver, killed by stone pelters? Geeta is avoiding my subject. He's avoiding the subject.
News is circulating for last 2 days. It's not that just now you are telling this news. You are disseminating this news. This is a news circulating in the media circle for last 2 days.
Just because he was doing his duty of keeping law and order. Did we see any of these select journalists as well as the mainstream Kashmiri, so-called Kashmiri mainstream politicians coming out and doing any kind of candle marches, taking tweets, condemning the death of DYSP? Are you pundit? And it is not only that. In March, an SHO,
that's why it has been restored. That's how it is titled.
Was killed point blank in her village. Did anyone even flutter their eyelids?
You are talking today. You are talking about Noor Mohammed. Look who is talking. Look who is talking. Can you give me the exact number of the brutalities committed in the Kashmir since 2nd August? Can you give me? Can you give me the number? Do you have the audacity and courage? Do you have the audacity and courage to speak the truth? To speak the truth. How many casualties? How many people have been killed since 2nd August onward? You have presented the whole people and you are talking about
Lalit, you and I know the truth. Lalit, you and I know the truth, and I want to come in with a point to you. Please listen to me. Lalit, I'm speaking over this. Lalit, listen to me. Lalit, listen to me. Lalit, listen to me. I want Lalit and Saira on the screen, and I would like to ask Lalit one question. Lalit and Saira on the screen right now. We need to have a reasonable debate. Let's slow down just a wee bit and then come back to the debate. Just a wee bit. This much. And here's a point tonight. You see, some of these people, silence please, Saira, let me make my point. You see, some of these people say they are journalists. Well, as far as I know, some of the people there who represent the caravan of trolls and the liar wires, they've done no real journalism. But in any case, the question is this. On the 21st of August, Lalit, SPO Bilal of the Jammu and Kashmir police was brutally killed by Lashkar-e-Toiba terrorists. Tell me one thing, Lalit. Did these Lutyens liars, these pseudos, these hypocrites ever report aggressively about it? Right? What are the Lutyens pseudos trying to hide when they share poems against the forces in Jammu and Kashmir, but not about the terrorists who provoke and bleed the forces? They will not talk even about Pakistani infiltration, Lalit. These Lutyens portals which compare security forces maintaining calm in Jammu and Kashmir to inflicting terror, bat an eye. They don't bat an eye when there is information about how Pakistan is waiting with 100 terrorists in launch pads across the line of control to carry out attacks on our soil. They don't report at all about it. So look at these Lutyens lies. They will not talk about Pakistani infiltration. They will not talk about officers being provoked. They will not talk about stone pelters killing truck drivers. They will not talk about Bakarwals being targeted. They will not talk about any of that. They will not even talk about the atrocities in Balochistan. They will not even talk about the atrocities in Balochistan. The whole world is talking about it, but they will not talk about it, these Lutyens liars. Lalit, why won't they talk about it?
Because Pakistan has friends anywhere else in the world. It's only in India. The friendship, the apologists reside in these left liberal quarters of Lutyens Delhi. Listen, Nasiruddin Shah finds at home in Pakistan, but criticizes Anupam Kher because he talks about Kashmiri Hindu genocide. Here's the problem with that. That is your Lutyens, that's your left liberal Indian mindset. About Kashmir, where was their conscience? I heard somebody calling these people who have been killed, these Kashmiri Muslims who have been killed, they suddenly become Indians. Where was this secular conscious, Indian conscious so-called, when Kashmiri Hindus were subjected to genocide because they symbolize India in Kashmir? Because they suffered because they symbolize.
Mr. Lalit has got ample time.
Their heart did not bleed for Lieutenant Fayaz. Their heart did not bleed for Aurangzeb.
Okay, can we just rise above this juvenile name calling and actually talk about the real issues?
When he was lynched in that
Mr. Lalit, can we rise above this juvenile name calling and talk about the real issues in Kashmir? It is a complete civil administration failure that is happening. So kindly do not indulge in this fake name calling. It sounds really juvenile. And you please make a note of it. That the killing of any innocent in Kashmir, be it a truck driver, be it a soldier, be it a child, is a reflection of the government of the day and their unruly decisions. You can't take momentarily these sporadic decisions without discussing with the people, without discussing the stakeholders, and then cry at leisure. I'm sorry, it doesn't work this way.
I feel we cornered them today. Okay.
Kashmir's
mainstream is more dangerous are not guinea pigs. The people of Kashmir are not guinea pigs.
And what about the people of Balochistan? What about the Uyghur Muslims in China? What about the people of Gilgit-Baltistan? What about the people demanding Sindhu Desh?
Army officer,
come on, Saira.
Be it a truck driver, any civilian
Okay, fine. Okay, Saira and GVL, I want to come in on this. I think GVL, Saira, 1 minute. Saira, listen. Suppose I were to take the view incrementally and I'm taking this argument in your direction.
You are treating the people of Kashmir like guinea pigs. You're experimenting.
Just a minute. You're making very strong allegations.
And unfortunate deaths have
acting as a propagandist.
Because you miscalculated this entire abrogation of 370.
It's
and
people like you who completely feel
that there's a
marginalized
communication
today.
blockade in Kashmir, so that the voices of the people, of the citizens of Kashmir are muffled.
All right. Okay, may I just ask you this?
I think
I have a very logical question, Saira.
Separatists who represent Kashmir.
Saira, may I come in one line, GVL? I know you're coming in late, but one line, Saira. One line, Saira. Suppose
the truck driver, we are talking about the innocent child, we are talking about the Indian soldier.
No. Your heart bleeds only for anti-India forces.
May I just
First of all, say we oppose all anti-India forces. First, make a statement. Please make a statement first. We stand with India's forces. Say we are against anti-India forces. Please say we are opposed to Pakistan's interference. Please say separatists are actually running a bogie.
It is unfortunate and it is a reflection of a civil.
No, come on, don't give motherhood statements. I don't need your motherhood statement. Please tell us you are opposed to Pakistan's interference in Jammu and Kashmir.
in Kashmir.
Please call the bluff. Please call the bluff of separatists. Call the bluff of Pakistan.
You
call the
behaved
bluff
in
of
an
anti-India
undemocratic
forces.
way. Your political
Call the
party
bluff of
behaved
all this
in a draconian
Lutyens
and
Delhi,
in draconian
which is actually
autocratic
acting
way
as an anti.
by
May I come in for a minute? May I come in for just a minute? May I come in for just a minute? Just a minute, may I come in? May I come in for just a minute? May I come in for just a minute? May I come in for just a minute? Gentlemen, just calm down. Calm down. Now listen to me. Now listen to me. GVL, let me focus this. GVL, let me focus this. Let me focus this. Let me focus this. 1 minute, everyone calm down. I want Madhu to come in right now. And you know what? We'll have to listen to each other and argue sensibly here. Suppose I give the leeway, Madhu. And please don't shout over each other. You will first hear Madhu, and then I will give you equal opportunity to respond. So may I just
promoting the porn watcher.
Majid, don't heckle. I want Madhu and Ravi to come in. Ravi will listen to Madhu, and then Ravi will respond to Madhu. Suppose I give the leeway. Suppose I give the leeway, and I were to say, suppose I give the leeway, and I were to say the following. And please hear me calmly about this. That suppose I understand that for some reason, there are people who cannot talk about the good that the government of India is doing, and for some reason they're obliged to whoever in Pakistan or elsewhere that they have to constantly speak an anti-India narrative. However, my question is simply, Madhu, that why would they not talk about the following? Why would they not talk about the protests in Pakistan occupied Kashmir? Why would they not talk about the fake news factory from Pakistan? Why would they not talk about the infiltration from Pakistan? Why would they not talk about the atrocities in Balochistan? Why would they not talk about people from the Jammu and Kashmir police being killed by the Lashkar-e-Toiba? Why would they not talk about stone pelters killing truck drivers? Why would they not talk about Bakarwals being targeted? My question is, why would you not talk about it? That means you have a vested interest. That means you know and you will still not speak. That means there is something very sinister, Madhu, in what's going on. I want Madhu to come in first. After that, Ravi, I assure you I will give you a full turn. But first, Madhu, and the whole country is asking tonight, why would one group not talk about a few things? Madhu.
Arnab, I say it and I repeat it, I stick my neck out and say that these people are paid hirelings of ISI. Secondly, if you notice how desperate they are over the fact that in the last few weeks, not a bullet has been fired, not one Kashmiri has died in army-citizen confrontation. They are very unhappy because, like vultures, they would have loved to see a few dozen or a few hundred people killed, as used to happen during Abdullah regime, during Mehbooba Mufti regime. Every year there used to be these kind of deaths, and they loved it because that's the kind of narrative they want to feed. The fact that there hasn't been any killing, the fact that the army has saved that many lives, even if it means a curfew for a few hours every day. Curfews were routine in Kashmir. That never bothered them. Markets used to be closed for months on end. That never bothered them because killings continued. Today, killings are not continuing, and like vultures, they can't go and feed on those dead bodies. That's why they are so desperate. That's why they are so unhappy. That's why they are so unhappy. And that's why they are getting so desperate. They should actually be celebrated. Look at, who are you? Arnab tells me when to keep quiet. Arnab tells me you are not anybody to order me.
Now your time is up.
Arnab tells me to keep quiet.
No, Ravi, the people calling in right now, so many people calling in right now on the program, Lutyens Liars. And Ravi, you have to tell me, Ravi, you have to tell me, Ravi, you must tell me, Ravi, and the question is to you. Sincerely, it's to you, and I'm opening up the phone lines. I'm going to opening up the phone lines. 1 minute. Ravi, listen to me. 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 Ravi, listen. Ravi, listen to me. Ravi, listen to me. You have to listen to me right now. Ravi, Lalit Ambardar. Ravi is not listening because I'm actually asking them questions, Lalit. I'm asking, Ravi, he knows I'm asking questions about what they won't speak about. That's why he won't listen tonight.
Was on a sabbatical all these years.
Respond to her first.
Listen, I have grown up in Kashmir. Curfew has been part of my life. In my pre-university, I went to college only for 2 months. Rest of the time, college was closed. We Kashmiris, because of Islamist vociferousness, we have got used to it. Listen, you are speaking for Abdullahs and Mahbuba Muftis. They do not, their kith and kin do not die in Kashmir Jihad. It's the downtown Kashmiri Muslim family that loses his son to this jihad. Listen, be in the, imagine yourself in the
Ravi, listen to me. Ravi, listen to me. Lalit must be allowed to speak. Lalit must be allowed to speak. Please don't try and bludgeon out Lalit's argument. That is unacceptable. Now listen to me, Ravi. Now 1 minute. I want to tell you something. I want to tell you something. Viewers, you know what? Viewers, I want to speak to you right now. I want to speak to you right now, viewers. I want to speak to you. Ravi, down. I want to speak to you, viewers. Viewers, I'm getting a tremendous response from a lot of you. And I know that you're watching this tonight. Let me, for your sake, simplify the argument, because the entire purpose sometimes of some of my panelists is to make sure they shout so loud that my voice does not reach you. Some of you have complained about it, and I'm speaking to you tonight. Viewers, I'm not making this up. It is my genuine belief that there are some people in India who are motivated against our own country. And I'm saying it. They will hate me for saying this. And let me tell you the definition of liars. The liars are those who know something and yet will conceal the facts in one case, try and selectively pick up something on the other, spice it up, turn it around, and put it out in the public domain claiming that it is the truth. These people are the peddlers of fake news. We need to be extremely careful about them. And if this self-righteous so-called press club lobby wants to do journalism, then why don't they talk about how in a joint operation by the Army, CRPF and Jammu and Kashmir police, 2 terrorists were apprehended in Baramulla and warlike stores were discovered by them. Warlike stores, viewers, if I tell you about the ammunition that was recovered from these people, you'd be completely shocked. You know why they won't put it out, viewers, and I'm back on the debate? Because the moment you put this out, you will have to give up that misguided youth narrative. The moment you put it out, you can no longer go out anywhere and say, these are misguided truth. These people will not talk. They will not talk about the ceasefire violation. If this bunch of pseudos wants to talk Kashmir, I am willing to debate with them. GVL Narasimha Rao, I am willing to debate with them. But they will also have to talk about the heavy ceasefire violations in 2 locations in Poonch. Yesterday, they will have to talk about the ceasefire violations in Baramulla. They will have to talk about what's happening on our soil. How many times heavy mortar is being used by the Pakistanis against us. They will have to report that. They cannot malign my army and expect a one-sided narrative.
You are asking about how many of our has been killed on the border.
Enough.
You are evasive. Always
careers around that.
Whenever we are.
Enough.
Enough
peddling.
Going to ISI-sponsored institutions in Pakistan.
You are evasive always.
GVL.
No, Arnab, you see, some of these Lutyens liars actually traveled to Pakistan on several occasions, attended several seminars hosted by the ISI, they participated, they lunched on ISI money. They have a vested interest in keeping they're self-declared ambassadors for India to Pakistan. Many of them have declared themselves to be second track diplomacy, third track diplomacy. They built careers around it. They made huge money out of it. They built name around it. I think they have a vested interest in continuing with that kind of a dialogue.
Okay, tell me one thing. Tell me one thing. Just tell me one thing. Just tell me one thing. Viewers, 1 minute. Just tell me one thing. Tell me one thing. Just tell me one thing. One second. That's money. Majid, I want to tell you one thing. This lobby.
What track diplomacy was Modi on when he went to Nawaz Sharif's house uninvited?
Majid Haidari, This lobby never talks about how...
Always what the government does is the first track. There is no second track.
What track are you on?
He did not ask the government. Is the diplomacy.
Delivering results. You dare not raise your
He is the government. What the hell are you talking about? Prime Minister is the head of the government. He chooses what he should do. He doesn't need to speak to somebody to get a line.
And there are rules by which he goes and doesn't go.
He decides what is to be done.
Abhinav is calling in from Lucknow tonight. Abhinav, let's get Abhinav on. Abhinav, hi. You've been waiting on the line. Abhinav, go on. Is Abhinav there? Abhinav? Abhinav's dropped. Okay. So here's one question to your viewers. Just a minute. Majid. Tell me one thing.
It must be from
a young lady.
This phone call must be from Abhinav Bharat.
Majid, you're not even funny.
I said this phone
Yeah,
call
you're not even funny.
Abhinav
You're not
Bharat
even funny.
Because you don't.
You're not even funny. You're not even funny. You are not even funny. You're not even funny. Keep your rubbish to yourself. Keep your rubbish to yourself. Keep your rubbish to yourself.
The call is from India.
Keep your rubbish to yourself. Keep your rubbish to yourself. Thank you. Thank you. Abhinav is calling in from Lucknow.
Why people of
Okay, one
Kashmir
second.
have been caged.
One
they
second.
don't have a right to breathe.
Viewers, this group of pseudo-liberals.
Do you have the courage to discuss any of these topics?
Majid, I wish I could call you a pseudo, but you are worse.
No, you won't.
Abhinav is calling in from Lucknow. Abhinav, what do you think of the Lutyens liars?
So basically, they always oppose Modi politics. It's okay. But when they use loose words against our Indian army, that Indian citizen can't afford that thing. They should
Absolutely.
understand. Then, yeah, and whenever they open their mouth, they should also think that what the words they are saying, it also affects in Indian
Absolutely,
image, in
absolutely. I wish they understood, Abhinav, but they are too unsmart for that. The question is right now this, and my question goes to Ravi. Ravi, listen to me. This group of pseudo-liberals have always peddled lies, and I want you to come into the debate with Madhu Kishwar, and my question to you is this. There's a person called Arundhati Roy who says that the state of Pakistan has never deployed its army against its own people. I don't have to talk about what is going on in Baluchistan right now, but is she illiterate, badly informed, or just completely foolish? Or does she just put fluffy arguments with no factual base? I mean, has she heard of 1971? Has she heard about the atrocities on the people of Bangladesh? How could she come up with a stupid argument like that? I mean, I feel sorry for the people who have to listen to someone who's so fluffy in their arguments. Tell me, does she not know the facts, or is she somewhere does not care for them? Come on, tell me. It's like Sheila Rashid alleging torture by the army. It's like the Lutyens spreading falsities on support to Shah Faisal. Tell me. Tell me. I know my name. Move on.
If the government of India, if the government has done so much of favor for Kashmiris, if they have abrogated 370 and people are happy there, that people of Kashmir would have been dancing on the streets of Srinagar. Instead of you are keeping them hostage. Are you aware?
Well, oh yes, they are. And what are you aware of? Ravi, let me tell you. Ravi, let me tell you. Why will you not come out? Ravi, 1 minute. Ravi, did people not come out across pockets of Jammu and Kashmir and say they stand with the government? Did people not come out and say that?
Dancing on the street. People have been happier over there. If you had really.
When did you last go to Srinagar yourself?
You have not done a favor to them.
When did you go to Srinagar? Who are you getting this information from? Reveal the source of your information, Ravi. Ravi, reveal the source of your information. Ravi, reveal the source of your information. Ravi, who told you this? Madhu, Ravi must reveal his source.
Favor to them.
What's your source, Ravi?
You have suppressed them.
What's your source, Ravi?
Suppressed them.
Who told you this, Ravi?
People are suffering in the want of medicines.
I want to come in for a minute.
Non-availability. They are not able to swipe the cards. They are in the hospitals. They are not getting their medicine, not getting the treatment. They are dying. Are you aware of it?
Who told you this? What's your source?
22 days without internet, without TV, without phone, without any communication, no email. You are keeping people hostage in Kashmir.
This is fake. This is fake propaganda.
Treating the human rights in your own country.
This is fake propaganda.
What fake propaganda?
This is a truth propaganda.
This is
You
fake
are trying to
propaganda.
suppress it.
Join. You have joined the same tribe. You have joined the tribe. You are an extended part of the Bharat ki barbadi. I think have some shame. Have some shame.
Speak facts.
Don't spread false propaganda.
All nonsense
There are
today.
no takers for such fake news.
No false propaganda.
You are exposing yourself.
Have you issued?
You are exposing yourself by making such farcical statements.
Confirm me right now.
You are a propagandist. You are a part of that liars gang. You are declaring yourself to be a part of the gang of liars.
What is the truth? What is the fact?
Lalit,
come out with the truth.
You are declaring.
You know why? How this pro-Pakistan lobby is flourish in India? Look, I will tell you how was the penetration. When Arundhati Roy said, "Bhukhan Nanga Hindustan," and she embraced and gave a platform to Gilani right in the heart of the city in Delhi, in Mandi House. There was one of the activists went to police to register sedition charge against Arundhati Roy. The Home Minister then, this Chidambaram stood in the Parliament of India, says it does not make for any sedition charges. Then again we had to approach the court and the Metropolitan Judge. She rebuked the Home Minister. Look at the kind of penetration these guys have. ISIS in India. You recall recently, Mumbai-based columnist, socialite, she was rather exposed by the ex-High Commissioner of Pakistan in India. It wasn't about her. She was expendable.
Well, you know, viewers, I'm only going to say at the end that the problem essentially, ladies and gentlemen, is that these Lutyens liars are like mummies. They are like mummies pirouetting in their own lies. They are bandaging themselves for their own demise and irrelevance intellectually. And that is why tonight we are exposing them to put them in the coffin of irrelevance once and for all. Viewers, I thank you very much for your support. Couldn't take many calls. But on the other side tonight, Pakistan says it's going to lose POK. It's seeing the writing on the wall. We'll talk about that in a few minutes.